Hey everybody, on my last video you guys seen me show you how to use the string separator. Well, today we're going to cover another one of the tools that's in the Certified Bow Pro packages, and it's also available separately, and that's the Carbon Express D-loop pliers. Now there's a lot of different kinds of D-loop pliers out there on the market. Some of them, and most of them, are just dedicated to tightening up the D-loop. The nice thing that I like about the Carbon Express D-loop pliers is they have a couple extra features on there that'll help you do things like take off brass nocks. It'll actually help you install brass nocks. We're going to cover a few of the uses that this tool has, and I'm going to show you guys how we do it on the bow. Alright, these are the Carbon Express D-loop pliers, and you notice right off the bat they kind of look like a pair of needle nose, but they got a little something extra going on. You know what I'm saying? The dude's got some messed up teeth in his grill for a pair of D-loop pliers, or for a pair of needle nose. But each one of these little hooks, points, and little things you see on there has got a purpose. Okay, I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna show you guys what this little hook right here on the side does. It's kind of what that's for. Is for when you first get the D-loop tied and you get it pulled in there, you can actually take that little hook the D-loop, and go ahead and pull it back like so, and kind of get it in the area where you want it. Okay. Now that's not for permanent hold. But that's just there to get it held against the string to where you can slide the D-loop up and down and get it tuned to sit up to on the rest. Alright, now out on the tip, you know, it kind of looks like a little rhino. And yeah, I got nothing else to do but play with tools all day. But anyway, it's got this crazy looking little horn on the end and on the bottom. And what that is that's for permanently setting the D-loop. So once you have the D-loop where you want it, you got the rest set up and stuff. You go ahead and you stick that little hook on the nose right there in, and then you go ahead and pull this tight. And you don't have to do it super duper tight. You just want to do it tight enough to where the D-loop's going to stay stationary until you can get your first few draws on the bow. And what that's going to do, that's going to lock it down permanently and keep it from moving. Alright, now in the back of that, you look at that, there's two little round holes there. One's kind of big, one's kind of small. What that's made for is to crimp down the old time, I don't guess they're really old time, for a brass knock. Not a lot of people use brass knock points anymore. There are a few people who do. And what a brass knock is it can do lots of stuff. You can use it for a knocking point if you don't use a D-loop. You put one above and one below your arrow. And then people hook below the bottom of it. So that's one of the things you can do with it. I've seen people actually crimp in peep sights. It's not the correct thing to do because I think you should tie it in, but you can do it. Okay, in a pinch, man, you don't have any B50 or anything to tie it in with. A brass knock will definitely do the job, so you can continue your hunt. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. We're going to use the big one, the big slot on the back of these pliers for this one because it's a big knock point. You simply just slide your knock point on there, and then you go ahead and you crimp it down like so. Okay. Now, say for instance a guy comes to you and he's got the brass knock points on his string and he wants a D-loop. So you want to take them off to put the D-loop on. These pliers can do that too. If you notice all the way out at the end there's that spike that sticks down. What that is that's a wedge, and it'll wedge into the mouth of that brass knock like so, and it'll open that puppy up so you can take it off the string. And really, I've tried a bunch of different ways, and without cutting yourself or cutting the string, you have to have something like this. You know, so you just take it and you get in there and you open it up just like so, and then you can remove the brass knock right off the string. So there you go. That is pretty much everything that you need for the D-loop. I mean, it is everything. There's not pretty much to it. It's everything. If you're installing brass nocks, the pliers can do it. If you're putting a D-loop on, the pliers can do it. They're really versatile. They're really small, lightweight, and it's a great tool. Well, that's the Carbon Express D-loop pliers for you. It's a job-specific tool. I really like these things. They work great, and that's why I included them in the Certified Bow Pro package. You guys can also pick them up separately if you're interested. They're available at the Bow Tuning Tips store. At the beginning of this video, there was a little bar that popped up at the bottom. Click on that. Take you straight over to the store. You can check out all the tools. We have these tools separate. We have the Certified Bow Pro, all different types of package levels. That most of them include these because I think they're very essential when it comes to working on a bow. But hey, I hope this video has helped you guys out. Thanks for watching, and until next time, you guys be sure to stay tuned. I'll see you then.